There's only 2 more months left in the year. Who are you waiting for? What crowd do you need? Why do you need people around you for you to get to where you want to go? Why do you need people around you for you to hit the goals you want to hit? For you to finally get in shape? For you to finally budget properly? For you to finally save some money? For you to finally get your credit right? Why do you need an audience? Why do you need a crowd to grow? You don't. You don't need a crowd for any of this stuff. I know it's hard to believe in this social media age, and everything has to be broadcasted, everything has to be posted, everything has to be shared. You need to be around people all the time. But you don't. You really don't. You don't have to do any of that stuff for you to get to where you want to go. Oftentimes, being around a whole bunch of people and being around a crowd is going to be a detriment to you. It's not going to help you in whatever you need to do. People don't always help you in the areas you think you are going to need help in. People aren't always going to uplift you and give you a boost in areas you think you need help in. Oftentimes it's the opposite. People are going to weigh you down. They're going to spew things in your head. They're going to tell you things and plant seeds in your head. Things you don't need to be hearing. Things you don't need to be listening to. Things that aren't going to help you get to where you want to go. And the whole point of why I've been on here talking, is to get you to do what you want to do. Live the life you actually want to live. Don't live how you think somebody else wants you to live. Don't live the life somebody else wants you to live. It's hard for people to do nowadays, I know. But when you accept that you don't need a crowd and you don't need a group of people for you to do what you want to do, it's a lot more liberating. It's a lot of weight lifted off your shoulders. I know it's ironic, right? I'm on here talking to the whole world, the whole internet, to whoever sees this, about not needing a crowd to grow. But I do a lot of the things that I want to do in silence by myself. I train by myself. I read by myself. I study by myself. I work on these videos by myself. I don't see the other end of the screen. I don't see who's watching this. So to me, I'm kind of just putting these out here into the ether. I'm putting these out here for my little brother to see one day. I'm putting these out here just to talk. Is kind of therapeutic. It's kind of cathartic. Just getting on here, getting out my thoughts and just talking out my thoughts, you know. But I'm not doing this to get validation from somebody else. I'm not doing this to get some sort of a gold medal or anything like that. I'm just doing this because I've seen videos like this before and they helped me out in the past and they got me to where I am now. So I figured if somebody sees one of these things and it helps them out, even if it's just a little bit, even if it's just 1%, then it's already worth it for me. The few people that do like these videos, I see those likes for sure. But when I see those likes and I see the views and stuff like that, it's like, all right, cool. Like, it's actually resonating with somebody. But I'm not broadcasting this stuff to get an audience to grow. And I mean grow as in grow like my personal self, like my personal thoughts and all that stuff. Of course it helps. Of course, having these thoughts out here and having people actually see them every once in a while does help. It helps hold myself accountable in a lot of different ways with the things I'm saying on here. So I'm not just saying things and not actually doing them myself. Everything I say on here, I do it myself. But for those of you out there that aren't broadcasting on the internet and not making videos and things of that sort, you don't need a crowd around you to get to where you want to go and to grow in the ways you want to grow. Whether that's a whole bunch of Instagram followers, or just catering to your followers on Instagram, or catering to your ex followers, or catering to whoever watches your Snap stories, or whatever social media platform you're on. I don't have any of those. This is the only social media platform I have, is YouTube right here. I don't have anything else. But do the things you want to do without needing a crowd for you to grow, and not needing anybody else around you to grow in that area, in whatever area you think it is. I mentioned the winter arc it was about a month ago, actually, probably, I think the start of October. This is where it's your time to shine. Shine before the end of the year hits. Do these things you want to do now. Beat that whole New Year rush. Do all the things you want to do now. Start getting things in order. Start lining all your ducks in a row before the new year actually hits. So when it does hit, you're already 2 months ahead of the curve. You already have 2 months of progress in whatever you want to do. Super common one is getting in shape. A lot of people have that one start of the year. That's probably the most popular resolution. Do that now if that's a goal you have now. I'm seeing new people in my gym now, people I haven't seen before, already getting ahead of the curve. Do those things before. Line up your finances before. Set goals with your finances before. Start doing things with your credit before. Do all these things before the new year even hits, months before it hits. So when it does hit, you have that momentum, and it can carry on until the start of the year and carry on all the way until next year, through the next year. But stop doing things for others and don't do things for others. Do things for you and your family and your children if you have children. Do things for the people in your household, the people that really care about you, that you can reach out to, that reach out to you, your family, your cousins, your grandmothers, your uncles, your aunts, your nieces, your nephews, your brothers, your sisters, your mom, your dads. Do things for all of that stuff. Do things for all of those people. And of course yourself. Do things for yourself. Do what you want to do. If you get one thing from this video, it's do what you want to do. Even if it's some random hobby you haven't been able to pick up yet or you've been putting off, try it. Get the basic things you need for it. Try it out. Do a budget option if you have to. Just do random things like that. For me, I personally really just enjoy going to the gym. I like shooting my guns, and I like learning. Those three things bring me a lot of fulfillment. They bring me a lot of joy. I'm very simple. And my car. I love my car. I love driving my car. I drive a stick shift, but I like cruising in my car for sure too. I just enjoy really simple things, and I just enjoy doing a lot of different things. I enjoy doing this too. I never thought I'd be doing this, but the process of making videos and all this has actually been really enjoyable. It's been really fun for me, learning all the ins and outs of YouTube and learning how to just edit, learning how to do certain things and make the videos better. My videos now are still not the greatest, but they're a whole lot better than the first ones I put out. My first probably 10, 15 videos were, if I go back and look at them now, I'm probably going to be very disappointed, but you got to start somewhere with everything. I'm willing to look dumb until I get better at something. I'm willing to not know everything and be horrible at something as I get better at it, because I find enjoyment in actually getting better in things. I find enjoyment in learning about things and getting even a little bit better at them, just even if it's 1% every day. And you should too. You should try to find that enjoyment in things like that without a crowd. You don't need a crowd. You don't need people around you to get better at these things. Even if you are just doing something and you're horrible at it in the private of your own room, then that's fine. That's fine. As long as you know you're getting better at it, you can track your progress, because what gets measured can get managed. So actually track your things is kind of just like macros. I track my macros for a little while, but I haven't in a little bit, because once you get good at certain things, once you track certain things and you get good at them, then you don't have to really track them like that. You don't have to always be right on top of it as much as you did when you were starting out and getting better. But as you're getting better in things, track them so you know when you're actually getting better, or if you need to improve on certain things, which you will for sure. But let's just say you wanted to learn a language or something like that. You would have to track the phrases that you had memorized, the phrases you needed to work on, the words and the syllables you needed to work on. Like for me, when I try to learn a little bit of Japanese, that is hard, and there's so much to learn. And if I don't track the words I know or the phrases that I know, then you won't be able to actually learn the things you want to get better at and learn the things that you don't know yet, of course. It's a simple concept, but it's something that people don't really apply that often. Doing things without a crowd, doing things by yourself, doing things just for the enjoyment of doing them, because you know you'll get better at them, because you know it'll improve you and your family's life. Just do those things. It's super simple. It's simple, but it takes work. Work is simple sometimes, but that doesn't make it easy. There's a difference between simple and easy. A lot of things in life are simple. The concepts of them are simple, but they still take work, so they're not going to be easy. You're going to have to work and apply yourself and actually go out of your way to do these things. It's not easy, but they are simple. But I just wanted to come on here real quick. I was thinking about that just now. Just a little reminder. Do things and do what you want to do without a crowd. You don't need a crowd to grow in certain areas of your life. In pretty much all areas of your life, actually. You don't need a crowd to do what you want to do. So if you got this far, my name is TJ. If you found this helpful at all, consider hitting that like, consider subscribing. I got some more stuff on the way. So I'm out of here. I'll see y'all.